I ain't beast on 100, you heard?
You are tuning in to T Consciousness. Please like, comment, and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you. What's going on, social media? It's T Consciousness, and I'm back at you to speak on the topic on why women nowadays are unruly and promiscuous. The foundation of this issue has to do with not having a productive male role model or being fatherless. Fathers are the foundation of family. They pass on legacy, offer protection, provision, wisdom, guidance, principles, structure, and discipline. Without these things, there'll be nothing but confusion in an environment where you'll have to adapt to struggle and get organized in it. The other issue is not having a feminine nurturing mother who lives in her feminine essence. She's either in survival mode of being strong and independent, or too busy working or running the streets, or raising their daughters to be all about themselves when it comes to a man. This alone sets the sociological order of the matriarch that men are raised to follow through with to be considered an honorable man. They don't realize it's social emasculation for men to follow through with these ideas that demonstrate beta simping. Boys who are products of single mother homes are raised to be trauma pillows. They take on mental and emotional debts of their mother's traumas with men. This is why they tend to grow up and get attached to toxic women who are damaged and ran through. They give them so much of their time, attention, affection, and resources to these women without holding them to a standard to earn these benefits. These type of men stay with these type of women through thick and thin until the relationship brings him to his fatal end, or he has no choice but to leave them. The welfare and subsidized housing system makes it profitable for a woman to be eligible to earn these benefits alone and survive without a man. This alone made men economically irrelevant to survive with. The women's civil rights and feminist movement enables them to do and say whatever they want to, and no one will hold them accountable. And whoever does, they'll view as judging and demonizing. Society that pedestalizes women's toxicity and hypersexual behavior will take her side in a confrontational matter that involves a man. Women's economic comfortability in society ushered in the prostitutional transactional system and the social and sexual economy of women and men. Women exchange sex for material things for status. Men buy into this by tricking or wallet leading women into love with them or a one-night stand. Another issue why women are overly taking advantage of their liberty is because of the age of suffrage, when women didn't have the same political or civil rights as men or economic equality. Women weren't allowed to voice their opinions or own property or be in the workforce of law enforcement, clergy, sports, or any leadership positions in any corporates. They had to be silent and just be housewives. Now they have the freedom of independence, and they feel they can do what men do. And the things that's in the contents of the field of a man to do by nature augments their nature against itself when they become indulged into it. Naturally, men are fighters, warriors, protectors, and builders, and when women exercise everything in the duties of these things, they become masculine. It's not natural for women to be masculine. Only masculine men are attracted to feminine women, and feminine women gravitate to masculine men. Women has been subjugated for so long, they have this compulsive anxiety of being enslaved to a man. The definition of being feminine and submissive has been destroyed when the age of suffrage ended. It's universal human life law for women to need men for guidance and structure and protection and order. Because without this, women will be chaotic. Men are more capable to reason with logic, and women tend to use their emotions as logic. Women get their cushion to be like this from the legal system that will protect her first in type cases that involve a man and her in conflict, regardless if she's the aggressor that started the issue or not. This solidifies the unruly type women's thinking when it comes to respecting a man. They won't think twice about what they do and say with them because society will bring her out on the top. She will have to reap what she sows, and when bad things happen to these type of women, they tend to blame somebody else for making their life miserable. But 90% of the time, their hell they go through is cause and effect for something they've done or said to somebody. And another problem with unruly promiscuous women is body count. The more women have sex with different men, the more she becomes unpair bondable. Her brain stops producing oxytocin, which is a chemical that makes women grow attached and feel safe to trust and fall in love. because she accumulated a big buildup of telegony in her body. And telegony is a biological and neurological data passed from a man to a woman through semen. She collects this information into her microchimers, and her body uses it for the rest of her life. No woman is the same after every man that came. This is a thing I talk about with men called the 3-strike rule. And there's something significant about 3 strikes. The legal system is trying to put into effect a rule of long-term imprisonment after your 3rd time of going to jail. Even the rules of baseball gives 3 chances to miss the ball when the pitcher throws it to the batter. If it's 3 strikes, they're out. Even parents and teachers give kids 3 warnings before they enforce their promising punishment. The objectives of the 3 strikes works in the sex life of women that are built for only one man, because they pass 1 egg a month and they're biologically designed to conform to whatever goes inside of them. There is so much biological consequences for women sleeping around, and it's not that way for men. We're designed to give off DNA. Women collect DNA and they use it and they conform to it. You know, we get our release whenever we need to get our release and pleasure, and we let go like 100 million sperm cells. And women let go 1 egg a month. And this is how you know women are designed for one-man unity, and men are designed to impregnate a community. So when men go do what they do, there's no biological effect on his body. But when women do what men do, it takes a biological effect and psychological effect on them. She can have a second body and be alright and establish a healthy dynamic relationship with that man, and by her 3rd guy, she's psychologically done to establish a potent connection with another man. Women who are damaged and ran through, femininity becomes manual. They could turn it on and turn it off. Before landing in that state, their femininity was organic. Women who are damaged and ran through have nothing but their beauty to showcase for validation and earn things that come out of the interest of men that determine them a prize. Women who are unavailable to be honorable wives have no other choice to solidify themselves in career, education, and status, to have something to look down on others for. And they spend all their good years getting ran through and traveling the country and the world, and they're going to come to a point in life where they're gonna get up in age and they're gonna be alone, and no man is gonna be there with them to give them children that will bring them grandchildren. No productive, fruitful future or legacy can come out of an unruly, nasty, promiscuous woman unless she come across a man who's at his lowest and out of options, or has no valuable sense of himself or his manhood. And everything I spoke about is highly problematic, especially in the urban ghetto community. You know, a lot of these women that's damaged and ran through by the streets, they have no other choice but to turn to career, education, or homosexuality, or religion, or just stay alone. And I can go on about this, but I'm not trying to be up here all day. But thanks for your time, and you'll see me next time when I put up my next content. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because it'll help algorithm and bring the community closer. Thank you.